The biggest poison in us is regret. It's poison. And I push so hard, and will, through my vehicle, which isn't meditation, which isn't health and wellness, which isn't nonprofit. My vehicle's business. I can't help it. It's what I love. I love building businesses. I love competing with you. I want to beat you. I love that game. But through that vehicle, I will always push a lack of regret and awareness to how good it really is. You're more than welcome to tell me about how bad it is or why you can't, because or what, but it's just not true. Because if anybody ever did it, then you can too. Stop making excuses. Stop complaining. Nobody's listening. They may pretend they're listening. The market doesn't care. What you need to do is make one person happy, you. Then you can make everybody else happy. You know why I like making people happy? Because I'm already happy. And so I implore you to take this last little rant and really look at your fucking face and understand, are you doing the things that are putting you in a position to succeed? Not just in a business world, but in life. Because it's super important, because boy, when you're happy in life, your fucking business can roll. And so I'm just trying to figure it out. And I've been trying to figure it out in front of you for the last 7-8 years, trying to figure out the unlocks, EQ, IQ, self-awareness, hustle. I don't know what they are. You know why? Because like I told my man, it's 330 different unlocks. And so I'll go to all of them. They're all tried and true. And one might hit you. Yeah, it was hard work because I'm actually lazy. I talk a good game, but I'm full of shit. Or it might be something else, but fuck, one. And so, one of the biggest issues of unhappiness in 2022 in America and beyond is the complete and utter lack of accountability. It's your fault, it's their fault, it's this institution's fault, it's this human being's fault. People think technology's changing us. I think it's exposing us.
This thing is your gateway to get out of the thing that you complain about.
But people would rather complain about how it is than put in the work. When you go into blame game, you are vulnerable. People would rather default into why they can't than putting in the actions that allow them to can.
I am remarkably stunned by the lack of accountability in our society.
Do you know how liberating it is when you realize everything's your fault? It gets real fucking good out here. Something I've been thinking a lot about is I'm asking people to be more accountable, but I have to be careful because a lot of people's version of intaking accountability is beating themselves up.
Just stop judging yourself. Everybody else is doing it for you already.
Everybody just wants to point fingers 24 fucking hours a day and tell you why everybody else is doing things wrong. The system, that person, this, just fucking firing fingers 24/7 without a thumb and a mirror ever.
Figure out what your fucking thing is and stop making fucking bullshit excuses.
I just want it so bad for you. I want it bad for you. Zero accountability. It has been completely eliminated.
We must put accountability on a pedestal.
If you're like, well, Gary, fuck you. I grew up in a family that was very pessimistic and this is what it is. Well, then what do you want? Then go to therapy, right? Like, do something. Fight for it. Fight to be happy. Listen to positive shit. That's a funny game. Miraculous thing happens when you cut out your most pessimistic friend, you become more optimistic. News alert, you're deciding what life actually is. It is your subjective call. This is a game of perspective. I don't understand how we don't understand that.
There's a very big difference between I'm accountable and it's my fault and I suck, I'm a piece of shit. It's perspective. You know, I think about World War II. I think about so many genocides. I think about the people and the millions of people around the world that don't have clean water every day. I'm not capable of dwelling because of, gratitude, accountability, like what am I gonna do about it? And perspective. And so what do I say? I say we should be thankful that we can even have this conversation, health over everything. And just perspective, man. It's just perspective. My friends, Do you know how rare it is to have a life? The odds right now, currently, that science accepts for the odds of actually being alive is 400 trillion to 1. One life, baby. One life. One life.
One life.
One life. One.
If you are a good person and you're trying, truly trying, and not trying to hurt anybody, you're fucking phenomenal. Enough.
Lack of accountability. The key to the whole thing. The mindset of accountability is what makes you win, makes you happy, whether it's true or not. Got it?